Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Chaim Napash coming at you with another lesson. And this lesson is going to be entitled, Trump sends out the National Guard to DC. Jacob's trouble is here. All right, we're basically in the time of Jacob's trouble. It's not full blown yet because you Negroes and you Latinos and Native Americans are not crying and screaming in the street like that, but we're right there at the door. And we told you this man is the cruel Lord, man. We told you this dude, he's about to show his horns, and Esau is about to come down on you Jakes. All right? We told you that already. And this is judgment of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You know? So let's play this video. And this is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning of what's to come. They're telling you what they're going to do before they do it. And I want to get Jeremiah 30 and 5 first. This is Jeremiah 30 and 5. It reads, "For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace." When you see how crazy these Edomites get, how crazy the National Guard gets, the army gets, these different troops and divisions they have, how merciless they become, you're going to start to fear. You're going to start to tremble. And we're coming out of that time where, and he said it in this interview, we're coming out of the time where you're going to be able to just be spitting in police officers' faces, or screaming in police officers' faces while they stand there with the shields, throw things at them. When you Jakes get stopped, what's your badge number? That's done. That's done. That's done. You could do that when there was so-called a semblance of a constitution still in place, but Esau's getting ready to do away with the Constitution. Trump is getting ready to do away with the Constitution. He's about to make it become null and void. They're coming with tyranny now. So all the things that we've been telling you, if you're not on the side of the Lord, if matter of fact, if the Lord is not on your side, okay, you're done. Done out here. It's a rizzy for you. All right. This is Jeremiah 30 and 6. It says, "Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness." Okay, you're going to be so fearful that you're going to be pale. That's how much fear is coming. "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." Who's going to be saved out of it? The elect is going to be delivered. Okay, let's go to this word trouble. I'm seeing the word shara, which that means no, excuse me, tazara. Okay, excuse me. Tazara. All right. It says tazara. It says trouble, distress, afflictions, straits, distress, trouble. Right? Straits is what? Is a difficult position. Vexer. Oh, he's gonna vex you. All right. Let's go into this word straits. Because straits is dealing with a difficult position. Oh, hold on. That looked like, oh, that was the French translation? Okay. I thought I saw Detroit for a second. But anyway, straits, meaning, matter of fact, let's go to straits meaning. Because Detroit is going to get it too. Detroit, Atlanta, all you black cities, that's the first cities they're targeting. Memphis, it says straight, a narrow passage of water connecting two seas or two other large areas of water. No, used in reference to a situation categorized by a specific degree of disorder or difficulty. Okay, it's going to become very, very oppressive for you Jakes. It's already oppressive for you, Jakes, but it's about to become even more oppressive. All right? The liberties that you have now, those are going to be taken away. The liberties that you Jakes have now, those are all going to be taken away. Matter of fact, let me play this little quick clip first, so you can see what I'm saying. You know, because down in D.C. the National Guard is already there. You know,
it is fucking border patrol on every fucking corner in Northeast. Stay inside, stay safe, be smart. I wouldn't even advise you. I wouldn't even advise you to jaywalk at this point. Like, it's not safe. Stay safe. Be smart. It is fucking border.
Right? And she's kind of smiling and laughing, putting it on TikTok, like she thinks it's a joke. Nah, she ain't gonna be laughing soon. Right? The Ed Dub is not gonna be laughing soon. You YNs are not gonna be laughing soon. You gangsters, you Crips, you guys are so tough to your own people, but when it comes to Esau, you got no smoke. You're running with your tail between your legs. You know, and we've always seen that. We've always seen Jake when the police come around, they get scared, man. You know, around their own people, they're tough, they're disrespectful. But around when the cops come around, they start trying to speak proper. You know, Esau's getting ready to roll on you. We've been telling you this man is the devil, and you don't seem to understand what we mean by that. But he's gonna show you. Okay. Let's play this.
Very serious purpose. Something's out of control, but we're going to put it in control very quickly, like we did on the southern border. I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse. This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back. Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that. Very good people, but they're tough, and they know what's happening, and they've done it before. In addition, I'm deploying the national.
And this situation came about. The reason why he's doing it supposedly is because of one of the people that work for him. I believe he was part of Doge, known as Big Balls, which is showing you that Esau's a big kid. It's folly. He supposedly got carjacked by these people and so on and so forth. So he decided now it's time to put an end to crime. Hey, we told you about the Order Ab Chaos, right? Order out of chaos, right? So they create the little chaos, and then here comes the order. Now we're going to lock down DC, and now we're going to lock down these neighborhoods and clean it up. All right? And this is a small event. You could imagine that's just a little tiny so-called robbery if that crap ever even really happened, which I don't even believe the story on that, because it just happened to be a robbery on that guy. That all of that is suspect. But whether it happened or not doesn't even matter, because it's a small incident, right? So imagine what Esau is going to do. Imagine what this guy's going to do. Trump alone. Imagine what he's going to do when a big event happens. Right? If they were to, if a particular major cyber attack or something like that happens, and then people are deemed as domestic terrorists, what the hell do you think this devil's gonna do? If he's locking down this DC because of this, and giving the police carte blanche. I heard that they arrested 25 people in one day. Hey, you guys better start using your imagination, man. It's about to get serious, man. Matter of fact, I don't know. Come on, man. This is Isaiah 19. In verse 2, it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Right? There's going to be civil wars. Right? Amongst states, amongst races, classes. And they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. It's going to come a point where there's going to be absolutely no hope whatsoever in Babylon at all. Zero. This is why people are going to leave in large numbers. People are going to go back to their country in large numbers. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of the cruel of a cruel Lord. That's how bad it's going to be. People are going to be leaving to go to their own countries. The scriptures speak about that. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them. That's that guy, man. This is that guy. Saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. He's coming in that fierce spirit over Egypt, which is the spiritual Egypt is what? It's America. That's why you have the pyramids on the back of your dollar bill, the pyramid with the all-seeing eye. And then you have, the obelisks in D.C. So he's coming in that spirit, man.
Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington, D.C., and they're going to be allowed to do their job properly. And you people are victims of it, too. You're reporters, and I understand a lot of you tend to be on the liberal side, but you don't want to get mugged and raped and shot and killed. And you all know people and friends of yours that happened. And so you can be anything you want, but you want to have safety in the streets. You want to be able to leave your apartment or your house where you live and feel safe and go into a store to buy a newspaper or buy something. And you don't have that now. The murder rate in Washington today is higher than that of Bogota, Colombia, Mexico City, some of the places that you hear.
Well, here it's saying, down 12%, 24 to 2025, saying down 12%, sex abuse down 49%. This is what it's saying. 20% down, robberies 28%. This is what it's saying. It's saying it's down. And that's the argument from the left wing is that, violent crime is down, whatever. And it really doesn't matter. This is the judgment of the Lord. Okay? This is the judgment of the Lord. All right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is setting this thing up. Okay? Because it's time for Jake to get judged. And then it's gonna trickle down to you Edomites. You Edomites are rejoicing. A lot of you Edomites, you right-wing Edomites say, yeah, this is beautiful. They need to do this to all blue states. This is coming to all states. Okay? This is coming to all states. And it's coming to all you people. Eventually, it's gonna definitely come to you Edomites as well. You Edomites are not gonna be kings in the New World Order. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to be slaves with microchips in you. That's the plan for you. You lower level Edomites.
About as being the worst places on earth, much higher. This is much higher. The number of car thefts has doubled over the past 5 years, and the number of carjackings has more than tripled. Murders in 2023 reached the highest rate probably ever. They say 25 years, but they don't know what that means because it just goes back 25 years. Can't be worse. Our capital city has been overtaken by violent gangs and bloodthirsty criminals, roving mobs of wild youth, drugged out maniacs and homeless people. And we're not going to let it happen anymore. We're not going to take it. Just like we did on our southern border. Nobody comes through our southern border anymore. 3 months in a row, we had zero. I don't know if that's right, but the people that do the work, it's a very liberal group of people, actually, and they actually said zero for the last 3 months. Nobody thought a thing like that was possible. And, when you say take a look at numbers, I just saw some charts. These are different.
So anyways, that's the point, man. He's coming in strong. So this is Second Ezra 15 and verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men," right? Because the amount of rights that they're going to take away, people are going to definitely start to rise up. Okay. "And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power." So the people are going to rise up against Esau, Edom. All right. Against the rulers of this society. Okay. Look, there's only going to be more rights taken away. Let's go to Revelations 12. It's Revelations 12 and 12. And it reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you," which this is the similar thing which it said here, right? It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." This is the time we're coming into now. Okay, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens," Revelations 12 and 12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Oh, and matter of fact, he said that he's got to clean things up, and it's gonna take. He said it's gonna take. It's not gonna take years, because a lot of people die in years. So that means he's trying to move quick. He said, this is what he said. He said, "Oh, we got to clean this. We got to clean this place up, but it's not going to take years because people die in years." What does that mean? That means he's trying to do that. He's trying to clean the streets up within months, which means he's going to have to move quick, which means he's going to have to come down hard. That's what it means. You have to learn to understand the language of Esau, Edom, man. They're trying to establish their NWO, and they're trying to establish it quick. This is Revelations 12 and 17. It says, "And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach." That's the prophets. He's getting ready to come after the prophets too. He's going to wipe you Israelites out. You're going to be like shields for the prophets, but ultimately, the prophets are going to be guided by the Holy Spirit, by the Spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right. We just have to trust in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. That's all we got to do. And walk the path which he has for us. These people, they're not going to know what the hell is happening to them. They're going to be in complete darkness, as the scriptures say. They grope in the day. They're not going to know what the hell is going on, bro. You remember how they were in Katrina? Where FEMA at? Where FEMA at? They ain't going to know what the hell is happening, bro. Jake ain't going to know what the hell is going on, man. When Esau starts to roll on them, man. The scriptures speak about how the archangel Michael is going to have to stand up for the elect. That's how bad it's going to get. This is 2 Ezra 16 and verse 70. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 68. It says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols." Right? Meaning he's going to be locking a lot of you up. Right? In those camps, those concentration camps. "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, and in reproach, and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." So don't think it's just going to be DC. It's going to be the next major city. Baltimore is going to be Chicago. It's going to be these different cities. And then it's going to go to the other cities. Okay? And they're going to come with burning wrath. The scriptures speak about how they're going to be as mad. Well, hold on. Let's read it. It's right here. Salakia. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Right? The chosen of the Lord is going to be evident in that time. And you YNs and you bad bitches, y'all are through out here, man. And I heard the Elder Yashawamba's video, 100% on point. Beautiful lesson when he was going in, and he was getting on you Jakes. Yeah, we get on Esau, we show the hypocrisy of Esau, but that don't matter. You Jakes are evil, man. You Jakes are just evil. Okay? And y'all gotta go too. Y'all gotta go as well. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect, and I'll say shalom.